Goodness gracious. Reload the page. There we go. Oh my god. YouTube streaming sucks, dude. Okay, there we go. The lag is pretty bad, though. Okay, I'm gonna close that because it's hurting my eyes. And I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna click away. I don't care. There we go. Where's my tablet? It's on the floor. Oh my god, I'm trapped. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay. There we go. I don't know what to draw. What was I gonna draw earlier? I don't know what I'll draw. Immediately fucked it up. Hi! There we go. Here's someone. Now I'm no longer lonely. Does shift do straight line? Oh. Yes, it does. And it does a very thick straight line. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. No! How are you? I'm good! How are you? I planned on streaming earlier, but I forgot. I was watching anime, and then my phone is low battery. And then I remembered I promised 2 streams to make up for not streaming yesterday. So I'm gonna do this one for like an hour while my phone charges. And then, you know, I'll do a traditional stream as well. Oh. My pen pressure is different now. Yay! I'm drawing an OC right now. I posted him on Twitter. You probably, hopefully saw him. He's just my little guy. My little sheep. Wolf in sheep clothing, actually, is the trope, I should say. Yeah, I don't know. He's got a lot of lore that's a little embarrassing, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Because I'm embarrassed easily, you know? And he's not wearing his hood, so I'll give him his little ears. You know, because he's a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's a wolf Kidodomimi, and he sorry, I could not remember that for the life of me. But anyways, he's a wolf Kidodomimi, and he wears a sheep mask, which is where these ears come from. Okay, don't get confused. Dude, this wire is in my fucking way. Okay, it's out of my way. tablet is fucked up. Thank you, by the way. I did see your message. I'm just fighting my drawing tablet right now. Oh, I didn't mean that. What did I undo? Oh, okay, never mind. It wasn't that serious. Light blue. Oh yeah, let me change to something bigger. I don't know how to make the background on Paint Tool Psi transparent. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is my third time using it, and I got it totally very legally. And if you guys want to get it legally, I have the Tumblr link to the site where you buy Paint Tool Psi. Because I'd never get anything illegally. I'm a good person. I'm a good, you know, I paid for this program. I hope you understood what I meant by that. I usually, as of late at least, have been animating on drawing on my phone and iPad, but hi! Thank you for joining. I've been animating and drawing on my iPad and phone more lately, but I want to get back to drawing on my computer again. Because I really haven't been in the last, I'd say year. I mean, last summer I did a lot of art on here, but it was very selective, I feel like. Unless I went out of my way to go onto my computer, I just didn't draw on my computer. But it's okay. I'm getting back into the swing of things. How do I do... Oop, that's not what I meant. Undo. Okay. How do I do an alpha lock? Selection source? Nope. Preserve opacity? Oh, okay. Here we go. I figured it out, chat. I'm not gonna bother cleaning up the line art. Cause I don't wanna. I don't feel like it. It's a stupid little sketch. I don't have to do it. Blah blah blah. I wanna draw something else. And then after like an hour or two I'll move on to traditional art. Thank you! I lied, I'm cleaning it up a bit. I don't like it. Dude, can you also see those little white lines? Maybe because it's called preserve opacity, it's trying to preserve some opacity. Really? Seriously? Oh, because I have the eraser selected. That's my bad. Yeah. Yeah, those white lines are permanently there. Okay. If I just color over it then. Do you guys have any requests? Because if not, I don't really have much else to draw. Alright, there we go. I'm still learning Paint Tool Side, but that's okay. I could do a little animation, because I want to get back into computer animation. What did I just do? Okay, well, I don't have a say in that. I was trying to drag this from one monitor to the other. My drawing tablet did not like that. But I can just, I don't know, I can do this. Doing an animation sounds cool. Okay. Skins, previous frames. I literally just installed this, so I have to get all my settings back. Hashtag somewhat new computer. There we go. Yay! I'm not gonna do anything more than that right now, honestly, because I don't actually know what I'm gonna draw. Let's see. That's just a bunch of scribbles. You guys wanna watch me draw my OCs? Well, he's not an OC, he's an AU. Undertale, but it was Yowie. Sorry. That's true though, that's basically it's a human AU. Dude, I haven't drawn like digitally on my computer in like a hot minute, so I feel weird, if that makes any sense. And he's gonna wear this shirt, even though it doesn't belong to him, because Yowie. I can do what I want. I wish I could draw as good as you. I'm working on my drawing, so don't worry, bro. You can draw as good as anybody. It just takes practice and, unfortunately, studying. I could do a stream where I study, because I need to work on anatomy, but that seems kind of boring. So I don't know if you guys would want to suffer with me. I might just call my friends instead, taking notes. Oh yeah, I'm also working on my own Yumi Discord server. I pronounce it Yumi. How do you guys pronounce it? I pronounce it Yumi. I don't like people saying Yume. It just feels weird to me, if that makes sense. To me, it's Yumi. But anyways, I'm working on a Discord server, and I'm gonna be kind of selective on who I let in, because I don't want to cause problems. And also, it's supposed to be just like a personal server that just has the same concept as these public servers that keep getting into crazy discourse. Usually when I animate, I do blinks. I don't really like animating more complex stuff than that. But I think a blink is like the first thing I ever animated. So it's just like kind of engraved in my bones. Like, you know? That's all I ever want to animate. So I'm just gonna do another blink because I can. I don't like how that circle appears. Do you know what that is? I don't know what that is. I think it's just a pencil 2D thing. Like, hold on. let me use my mouse and do it. No, it doesn't happen there. Okay. Doomsday, I wanted to tell you that the volume of your voice or the microphone you're using sounds really low. Okay. I just pulled out my mic. Is it better now? I don't know if it's still too quiet. It may just be my voice. Can I make it? Oh no, that makes it quieter. Advanced audio properties? Oh yeah, I can make it louder, can I? I'll make it 1 higher. Let's see. Is that better? I can make it louder now that I know how to, if you need me to. Yeah, it sounds better, a bit more clear. Yippee! I wonder if it's because I pulled out my mic or because I turned up the volume. Because my headset mic was pushed inwards. I didn't pull it out so it would be next to my mouth. I can put it closer. There was this one time, like, last year where I would take this pair of headphones and I would put the microphone in my mouth, like, to, like, harass people's ears. Like my friends. What software do you use? I'm using Pencil 2D right here, and over here I used Paint Tool Sci. I also use Fire Alpaca, and when I draw on my phone and iPad, I use Procreate and IBS Paint alongside Flip-a-Clip. But I usually, when I'm on my computer, I use Pencil 2D. But if you're on mobile, I would recommend Flip-a-Clip and IBIS Paint X for animation. Or just drawing in general. Maybe not Flip-a-Clip for drawing, but at least I'm not good at drawing on there. You're welcome! Bro, I cannot do this line for the life of me. There we go. When I was 9, I made an animation meme, but I used this, like, the full song because I didn't know. I didn't have the animation meme, like, separately recorded. I had the full song, like the whole YouTube video, and I had it play in the background, and I didn't know. Thank you. And I didn't know when the animation meme started and ended, so I did the whole song with the, like, 8 frames that I drew for my animation meme. I did this back and forth on, it was Flip-a-Clip. I was 9 years old on my tablet, and I just clicked back and forth between them. It was I didn't know what I was doing. And I think that's really funny because when I was done, I sighed so dramatically. I was like, "Oh my god." And then I just hit upload. And it's still up, I think. Hold on, let me open Google right now, cuz I have a playlist of all my animations, and it might be in there. I'm kind of curious. Hold on, that's a video I want to watch. I gotta open that in a new tab. 4 days ago, I found 14 minutes of Roblox on my computer, and I uploaded that. That's funny. Where is it? On my VODs playlist, when I used to stream more frequently. Okay, here it is. Oh my gosh, I haven't animated in a year. Okay, let me scroll down. Oh no, I did actually animate recently. Oh, it's just not in this playlist. Or this playlist is all messed up. Okay, it's not on here. Hold on. Let me go to YouTube Studio. Maybe I hid it out of embarrassment. Help, let's see it. Okay, let me try to find it because it's so old. Dude, there's so many animations on here that just aren't in the playlist. I should add those. Actually, I think they're hidden for a reason. I think I'm embarrassed of them. Oh my god, that one time when I made my self-insert OC a raccoon and the title of the video is just a slur. That's crazy. Cause raccoon without the rack is a slur. And I didn't know that until literally like last year. I should probably change that title even though it's a private video. Oh my gosh, I found it. Okay. Hi, do you mind doing IRL people? I will draw IRL people too. Yes, I don't mind. Okay, here it is. Are you guys ready to watch an animation meme from a very long time ago? It's 2 minutes long. This is the whole artist. The whole, you know.
Often I'm upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess it's the voice, the stress of falling out of it.
Why couldn't I do the mouth thing?
Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear
I'm gonna
when
speed
ready
this
I
up
will
a
fly
little
us
bit.
out of it.
Cause it's so long.
Cut hair. Leave. Cut my hair.
Absolute peak. I'm no chat.
Cut hair.
Wait, there's. I think there's
Strangely feels at home in this. Often I'm upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess it's the voice, the stress of falling out of it.
I think in the frame with
I'm a little
scissors,
sick right now, but I swear when I'm ready I will fly us out of it.
bald spot. Yeah, look.
Cut hair. Leave.
Bald.
Cut my hair. Cut hair. Strangely feels at home in this. Strangely feels at home in this.
Thanks for watching. Sub, please. That's really funny. That's so funny. I can't believe that's still on my channel somewhere. That's so fun. I'm adding that to my playlist. I'm making that unlisted and I'm adding that to my animations. The world needs to see this video. Okay, I've saved the changes. Clean my room part 1. Oh my god, that was an LPS series I made. There was this one drawing that I would use over. Do you got a Discord server? I'm working on one, but it's like for Yumi Danashi's. Do I still have like a personal Discord server? I don't know if I do. I think I got rid of it. No, I haven't had a Discord server since like 2 years ago. It was beautiful, thank you. I don't have a Discord right now. Sorry. I should make one again for YouTube related purposes. Oh. Oh, it was the eraser, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna finish this right now. And then yes. Put that there we go. Put that underneath. I'm gonna color this in. And then I'm gonna do requests. Cause that one person asked me if I would do real people. And I will. So I gotta make sure I can color for them. Dude. Yeah, get bigger. Okay, there we go, chat. This is too yellow. There we go. I again do not know how to make the background on this transparent. So you just have to deal with the blinding lights before I can do art requests. And then after this, I think I'm gonna go and, after like an hour of this, I'm gonna go and do another traditional stream. I'm only like 20 minutes into the stream, so I'm not ending it anytime soon. Don't worry, chat. But once I end this stream, I'm gonna stream again. So don't worry. But I'm gonna do digital requests first. Check if my phone is charged after like an hour, and if it's not, then I'll just keep streaming here until my phone's charged enough to do a traditional stream. And that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna stream for a couple hours and then I'll go to bed. Let me turn off the onion skin. Oh, wait. Hold on. Am I messing this up? Ah! Chat, I messed it up. I'm stupid. Chat. I forgot how Paint 2D, or Pencil 2D. Crap, I forgot how the layers work on here. Struggling. It's okay, I figured it out. I remember now. I can make this epic skibbity animation that's 3 frames long because it's a blank and I didn't really have any other ideas. When I got into animation again, after only doing it once or twice when I was like 10, it was because I had gotten a computer. You know, actually almost exactly the same computer I'm working with now. It has the same graphics card and some memory. Basically everything else is new though, because I spilled water on it last week. It was so devastating. Am I coloring it in? I don't know. It's gonna be white anyways. Who cares? Cause I spilled water on it. But it's cause I got this computer, and I started drawing with my mouse. I could show you some really horrendous things. They were so bad. First ever drawings I did on MS Paint that I uploaded to DeviantArt with full confidence. They're so bad, bro. And then I got a drawing tablet, and I started animating like blinks and stuff, and it was epic skibbity, and it got me really into animation again. And I was using Photoshop, I think, at the time. I couldn't really figure out how to use Adobe Animate, I think, but now I don't think we pay for it anymore, so. How bad was the FNAF phase, gang? I'm back in it now. Dude, my FNAF phase was pretty bad. My Warrior Cats phase was real bad, though. That's all my old DeviantArt drawings from when I first got my computer and I was using MS Paint. They're all Warrior Cats. I think there might be a couple Five Nights at Freddy's drawings on there, because I know around that time I got middle school year, 7th grade. Dude, I'm a senior now. That was ancient, 800 years ago. But that was I was really into drawing traditionally, and then taking a picture of it with my school laptop, and then uploading it to DeviantArt. So I know I still have some of my physical Five Nights at Freddy's drawings. So when I do the traditional art live stream in like an hour, if you guys want to see that shit, I have it. I have it in my closet as we speak. So, but it was pretty bad. I drew it a lot. There's probably some horrendous MS Paint stuff on DeviantArt too. Oh my god, I lost so much stuff when Omelette Arcade disappeared. But if you know anything about Omelette Arcade was peak. It was also crazy. I'm barely halfway through a Springtrap drawing, and I'm at 12 hours. I'd love to see that. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll show that stuff. But I what was I talking about? My mind actually just blanked, like, so hard. Anyways, I'm done with this. No, that's not what I want to do. I'll do a GIF. Untitled GIF. Can I change it? Flower. Oh. I can't change it. Oh, here we go. Flower. Save. Okay. There we go, I did it. No. Okay. Discard! Okay, and then I have this. Which I'll probably just like screenshot later. Okay. Let's go on my DeviantArt real quick. Let's see if I can find some old... Dude, my username. Oh, so bad. Dude, it is saved. What are you talking about? I've used the same username because I've had this account for 7 years. So I haven't been able to choose my username once. But I have 202 deviations, little drawings. Draw Springtrap if you're still taking requests. Okay, I'll draw Springtrap in a minute. Let me scroll to the bottom to see what I can find. There's so much Warrior Cats. Dude, there's so much Warrior Cats. And Poppy the Performer. Do you guys know Poppy the... There's Undertale, oh my god. Oh my god, here's some Five Nights at Freddy's. Do you guys like Poppy the Performer? I love Poppy the Performer. Okay, guys. I just want you all to stare at this for a quick moment. How do you feel about this? How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about this? It's so bad. What, 2019? Oh, that's too recent. That's too recent. Oh my god, that's too recent, guys. Oh, okay, it's fine. It gets better like pretty quickly. This is a couple drawings after. It's this one, bam bam, and then this one. This one I used a base for, so maybe that was helping me learn, you know? Beautiful. Belongs in an art museum. Reminds me of my little sister's drawings. Espeon child. What does that mean? I drew this in school. And then... Oh my god, the shading is horrendous. I drew that on my phone. Peak art. I'll come with you. Oh my god, and then Undertale, Pokemon. So much Warrior Cats. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just had 10 Warrior Cats posted. Like right away. Picasso, thank you. Not the airbrushing. Okay, but here. Oh my god! This is on my channel. This was an animation meme I made. Frame from a meme I'm working on. LOL. This is when I had like first gotten my drawing tablet. I'll come with you. That's when I had like first gotten it. These were some drawings I did with it. Did I draw this on my computer or my phone? I don't know. No, I drew that on my school laptop. And then this is what I meant by taking pictures of my art with my school laptop. Why does her left pigtail look like that? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh, look at this masterpiece, guys. I can sell this. This is gorgeous work. Poppy the Performer is like actually peak. I forgot the name of it, but I love that creepy blonde kid. I get you so hard. I drew so much fan art for Poppy the Performer, dude. I'm just gonna show you this real quick, this peak, and then we're gonna go back. And I made the Poppy the Performer fan club, sans Undertale, twice in a row, of course. Poppy the Performer, Poppy the Performer, Poppy OCs for Sonic, because I was really into Sonic, highlighter art. Me, this mutual I had, Poppy the Performer, just a cat, okay. More Warrior Cats, my ex. This is an animation, guys. That's a me. That's what I used to look like. I'm not even lying. OC, who I've literally never thought about once since she was created. It's bam, twice in a row, never again. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, I can't win. The Undertale YouTube dubs had a very horrible grip on me when I was a kid, when I was a young and principal. That's kid. Yeah, okay. That's me too. Me too. It was so bad for me. I would non-stop watch them. I'm gonna scroll past this because that's like so embarrassing. Oh, immediately more Poppy the Performer. More Sonic. Poppy the Performer. One of my OCs. I don't know why the hair changed. I kind of like the sketch better. Oh god, that's really embarrassing. You guys keep seeing so much cringe ship art. Oh yeah, my old commission prices. Another animation. Oh, did anyone ever want this? No, but 5 people favorited it. Evie walk. I promise you guys I got better at drawing walk cycles. There's so much Sonic. I was really into Sonic. Oh my god! Her like second design work through. There's a lot of this, and then there was a lot of me art because this was my PNG thingy majiggy that I would use for streaming. This was me. And then I drew me as a bunch of characters. I drew this on my friend's laptop. I drew me for a video of myself. I drew zombie. I drew a lot of zombies for some reason. How much do you think your DeviantArt account costs? I'd say 13 billion. I agree. This is not a good person. This man right here, who's next to me, this is my persona. This is not a good person. Hello. This is not a good person, guys. This is so bad. That's actually so bad. I can't believe that. That's a commission I did for my ex. I can't believe that's still up. Dude, and then we're getting all into the last few years. Yeah, here's another FNAF drawing I did. Ooh, my turtles obsession. It was very brief. My OC. This drawing, not getting no money in the world is worth as much as this irreplaceable gallery. Thank you guys. I can't speak. But is this peak or what, guys? I worked really hard on the shading on this one too and everything. Like I'm actually very proud of this one. This one's really funny. I drew it as a joke, but I put so much effort into it. I don't know why I did this. It was so funny though, dude. It was so great. It's so goated. There's this drawing that I'm still pretty proud of to this day. I like that a lot. I will buy that peak. Bendy art, yes. Oh, here's FNAF and Undertale. Where am I? The pizzeria. That took. I couldn't tell what that said. Who are you? Oh my god. That's so recent. That's my friend's cat. That's the last thing I posted was 2023. And then I logged back in May 7th and then I dipped again. Crazy crossover. Yeah. Goblin Girl Unnamed. Why is that all one word? Goblin. Thanks for that, man. I drew this girl twice. And then I never drew her again. Where's the Bendy art? Here's Bendy. I'm not sure what I was doing, but I was doing something for sure. Hello. There's a million people here. This feels cray. Yeah, but where's Bendy? Okay, now I have to draw Springtrap because I promised you I'd draw Springtrap. Springtrap images. Okay, guys, I have Springtrap. Blah, 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 blah. I have Springtrap. Oh my gosh. That is not what I wanted. He's so humongous. And now he's pixelated. Okay, chat. We did it. Oh, he's no longer pixelated, guys. Can we all agree that Springtrap and Foxy are the best? I am still taking requests, but I have to finish Springtrap first. Springtrap and Foxy are the best, I do agree. As soon as I'm done with Springtrap, I'll do yours. So if you want to type it out now, I can draw it in a moment. I'm too zoomed out for this, chat. Oh, okay, he's back to being pixelated. I've drawn Springtrap a couple of times, but not really ever, like, with effort, I feel like. Like, he's not, like, my favorite character enough for me to draw him more than once or twice. If that makes sense. Like, I like Springtrap, but I simultaneously just don't care for him. Ooh, he murdered 5 kids. Okay, you're like the main guy. I'm not gonna draw you. I'm gonna draw Balloon Boy. No, I'm not. I don't like Balloon Boy. I draw. Could you draw the Cobson Soy Jack? At some point? A soy jack? I mean, maybe. Let me look that up. Have you ever heard of Hell of a Boss or Has-Been Hotel? I have. I've seen season 1 of Hell of a Boss, and I've seen Has-Been Hotel. I don't think they're personally my taste, but I get why people like them. Oh, it's this guy! I will absolutely draw that soy jack for you because he's so funny. Hold on, guys, I'm locked in. I'm drawing this guy. That's okay, thumbs up. Yep. I've seen, what's it called? I've seen Has-Been Hotel more than once, and that's because one of my ex-friends really liked it a lot, so we'd listen to the soundtrack and we'd watch the show. And I've also seen Hell of a Boss more than one time as well, for the same reason with a different friend. And I think that's a little funny. Multiple people who I don't talk to anymore had me watch that show multiple times. And I think it's crazy that the only reason I've seen it more than once is because of that. I wish I still talked to most of them, honestly, though. I do miss all of them a lot. But in the end, I guess our friendship wasn't really meant to be. And it's very disappointing, but it is what it is. Can you draw maybe Stolas or Moxie? Sure. I'll see if I can draw them both, but I'll start with Moxie, because I like Moxie a lot. What were the characters I didn't like? I forget. There's a couple of them, though. I don't like Alistair. He didn't do anything wrong. It's just I find him to be poorly written. And his design is very similar to the other characters in the cast. And I feel like there's a lot more that could be done with his character because he's got a very like interesting concept, I feel like. You know, he could have been much better than he is. But that's fine. If I were to ever draw Alistair, I'd probably do like a redesign. 'Cause like he's fine, it's just his design is too similar to everybody else in the cast. There's no diversity with color palettes or anything. Like, you know, you get me? Can you color Springtrap? I want to set him as, oh my goodness, I will color him, of course. I'm trying to do his weird little holes right now from the fire. But trust, he will be colored. Truth nuke. Okay, hold on guys, let me write this down somewhere. I have a list. That is the wrong button. Hold on, I'm trying to add a little text thing. Sping tap. What is it? Cobman? Soy Jack? I'm drawing him because he's funny. That's really funny. Moxie on Stolas. Halava. Okay. You sound like a good person. I will sub. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I try to be a good person. I'm glad you think I'm one. It means a lot. Cobson. Okay, not Cobman. I see. Okay. There we go. I will draw. I'll finish Springtrap. I found your DeviantArt. Oh no! Hello! Not my DeviantArt. It's so embarrassing on there. If there's anything cringe, I would literally implode. And by anything cringe, I mean everything. I mean I'm imploding as we speak. Hey Oomphy, after you finish drawing all the requests, could you draw Ultron? Yes, I can, Oomphy. Oomphy Woomphy. Ultron from Voltron? I've never seen that show, but they sound the same. You know? Do you see where I'm getting the correlation from? What time is it? It's 9 p.m. Holy cow, guys. I go to bed much later than that. But I used to try to go to bed at 9 p.m. 'cause good child. From Marvel. Oh, peak. I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, so I don't know a lot of them. But I do really like Marvel, honestly. I think my favorite one is probably like Spider-Man and why am I blanking? Guardians of the Galaxy. I genuinely couldn't think of what it was called. That's so weird. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy literally yesterday. Anyways. Thank you, by the way, of course. And what other ones do I like? I like the X-Men. But that's only because my friend likes the X-Men. I also like Daredevil. It's past midnight where I live. It's 11:30 for me, but I've been staying up till 4 or 5 a.m. I've been staying up till like midnight and then I go to bed. I used to go to bed much earlier, but not really anymore. That's because it's summer for me, though. You know? Oh yeah, and I'm trying to get into Moon Knight, but I want to finish Daredevil first. But I watch like 8 shows at a time. Draw a gnome. Okay, I'll draw a gnome next. I'll add it to my list of like 800. Um, but I always watch like 8 shows at a time, and I'm not done with Daredevil yet. I've barely started. I think I'm on episode 3. So, um, until I'm done with Daredevil, I'm not gonna start any Moon Knight content. I'm not gonna start the comics or the shows, or I'm not gonna start anything. I mostly read Batman comics. Um, so I need to like step up my game when it comes to Marvel, cuz with Marvel I only watch the shows. I don't own a single Marvel comic. My friend owns a lot of Marvel comics, so everything I know about Marvel comes from him. What application are you drawing with? I'm using Paint Tool Sai. But if you're on mobile, I would recommend Ibis Paint. And I think Metabang, but I don't know if that's free anymore. Because when I looked last, it wasn't. But it used to be free, from my knowledge. Or Procreate if you have an iPad and $10. Procreate is really good. Bro, I wish I knew how to draw, but I need to learn to draw digital, and I mostly do it on paper. I think learning on paper is the best. I do a lot of digital art, but that's because I have been for like years now. But I didn't really ever do digital art that much until I had gotten a drawing tablet. And then it was COVID, so I had nothing else to do. I really want to get Procreate. I use a sketchbook for a drawing app. Oh, I've heard of Sketchbook. I've never used it though. Is it good? But yeah, I got my drawing tablet during COVID, so that's what I spent most of my time doing. What characters do you like villains or heroes? It really depends. Like, it's different for each kind of character. I feel like I really like villains. Like, I sway more towards villains or characters with like a bad line of work. Like, I'm watching Buddy Daddies right now, and they're in like, I don't know how to describe it, but they're like assassins, just like, and like I like Yor from Spy Family. She's an assassin. Like, I like characters who are like that, in a way. Like, their job is considered bad, because they hurt people. Is there a way you can send me this Springtrap drawing? I can send it to you on Discord. I can put my Discord user up on the screen if you guys want. I can make a server, but I haven't. I can't believe I took down my old server. I used to have a server for my YouTube viewers. Thank you. Tom Holland or Jake Gyllenhaal? Oh yeah, you can also screenshot. I don't mind if you screenshot. I can zoom out for you. But I'm still working on it, I'd say. I'm basically done though. Yeah, but I definitely do prefer villains. But my all my fictional others are heroes, except yes, server please. Okay, I'll make a server. Except for Tomura are heroes, I'd say. BP, he's not a hero or a villain. He's just some guy. Natsuki, she's not a hero or a villain. She's just some girl. But Toshinari, he's a superhero, And there's Master Yi from League of Legends, who I'm very partial to. And he's I wouldn't say he's a villain, you know? He's not like a bad guy. So, I think it just depends on what kind of Tom Holland is Spider-Man and Jake Gyllenhaal is Mysterio. Oh, I'd rather get a better definition of it. If that's okay. Yeah, of course, bro. I feel like it's gonna be hard for me in 7th grade because I have anxiety attacks and I'm really rushing around the school all the time. Oh, I get that. I'm sorry, man. 7th grade for me was really easy because it was COVID and I didn't have to go in person and I didn't show up to any of my classes. But I can give advice for 6th and 8th grade. Cause I did attend those grades. 8th grade for me, I don't know. Middle school is easy, but it's also kind of hard because it's like, if you associate yourself with like bad people, then you're just gonna be a bad person in middle school because you're very easily influenced. I feel like I've definitely noticed that, but like if you only associate with like good people and people who share the same interests as you and you just ignore and avoid everybody who is just unkind or rude, and when those unkind and rude people are like, if there's harassment, you do the proper reports and stuff to staff, then I think it shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Personally, for me, I didn't have any like bad, aside from some very personal things, I didn't have any bad experiences with middle school, I'd say. I'm gonna give him a little blush, and then I'm done. And the face is so good. Thank you. Can you do Fentanyl next? The band? Unfortunately, the best advice is try to fit in. I don't think so, honestly. I was really socially awkward in all of middle school. Like, I didn't really fit in with anybody but my group of friends. And it was fine for the most part for me because I just didn't talk to people if I didn't like them, and I would stick thank you, and I'd stick very close to the teachers, which would prevent a lot of bullying, I feel like. Not a JPEG. Spring trap. Hi! It was best to do so to avoid bullying. I'm also scared for one thing because I dated a boy in 6th grade, and I got bullied. Oh, I get that, yeah. Apparently there was a lot of talk behind my back about me being gay, which was really weird. Like, I didn't know why that was, it was really confusing. And I didn't find out until literally freshman year of high school, and I think it's glad I didn't know, but it was also weird. It was like, why? What's your issue, man? Oh, let me write down my Discord username so you can add me so I can send you. It should be the same as YouTube, actually. Get summoned by the horror thumbnail. Oh, that sucks. I'm gay now, but I was bi then. Wow, I like the drawing screen chat. Thank you. What's my thumbnail? What did I set it as? Hold on, let me go find this. I don't know what I said. Oh. On my screen it's just a drawing of one of my personas. Message retracted. Yes, the singer. Can you draw SpongeBob being uncanny? Sure, man. I'll add that to my list. Okay, let me edit this. Okay, I'm no longer doing Springtrap. I finished him. Okay, so I'm Christian, and in 8th grade I had crushes on boys, but now I'm scared because I think I have crushes on girls, so I'm so scared. It's crazy. I don't know enough about religion, but I don't think being gay and being religious, like, need to be related at all. I think you can be queer and I think you can be Christian because Christianity is just about loving God and being kind to others, like God says to. So I think, like, there isn't actually anything in the Bible about not being gay. So I think if you are having a crush on a girl, then it's okay. But it's your religion and your experience, so it should be you who says what is right and wrong for you. And as long as you're not hateful towards others and you aren't denying your own identity, I don't think that it's anything's bad, anything's wrong about, being gay or not being gay. Ultron and femtinol. I don't know how to spell femtinol. Whereas who said it? So femtinol. There we go. Okay, and then was there any other requests? It did say it was bad, but it so is forgetting to go to church, so we're all equal, sister. I've heard every single femtinol song stuck in my clipboard. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's just the self-acceptance thing. Love your neighbor as oneself. Yeah. I think as long as you're not full of hate, then it's not the end of the world if you're queer or, just don't be evil. Be a good person, and yeah. I added you. Okay, let me open my Discord. Accept. And let me open my files so I can send it to you. Oh, it's saved in my documents for some reason. There you go. He's kind of squished, but that's okay. Could you just draw a silly little guy? Yeah, I'll draw a silly little guy. Okay. Let me do that funny little soy jack guy. Oh, random art I did. Let me do this little stupid idiot really quickly because he's funny looking. Let me make it black. He's got glasses and a big nose. Big old nostrils. We draw the other glasses. Dude, this is not turning out well, but that's okay because it's a soy jack. And he's got these really big eyebrows. And he's got a really long face. And he's got a beard. And he's got a little chin, and he's got more hair right there. And then he's got his mouth lines. And then he's got his little yelling mouth. And then he's got his lips. Because he has lips. And then he's got his teeth, which I can't draw teeth, so. And then this part is, oh, let me fix that. Why did that happen? Because the lines are too thin, I think. Okay, let me... No! Why not? Okay. There we go. And then he's got eyes. And that. And then he's got eyes. And then he's got eyes. And then he's got a body. Hold on, I can't open OBS. That's literally me peak art. No clue how I got here, but hello chat, hello! I changed my profile picture, oh my gosh! I'm subscribed, I gotta go, talk to you later besties, bye bye! BRB getting paper to draw. Is this guy peak or what? Thank you to whoever requested me to draw him, this was so funny. What should you draw? You should draw Jeb. You should draw... You should draw All Might from My Hero Academia. Twirls my hair. Is this peak or what, guys? Okay. And now I'm gonna draw Moxie from Hell of a Boss. It was Boom Man who requested. Yes, Jeff the Smiler. Boom Man, thank you for that wonderful request. I'm glad I got to draw this funny little man. He's so funny looking. Why does he look like that? He's bald. Anyways, let's search Moxie, Hell of a Boss, so I can draw this little nerd. Copy image. What is that? A little emoji. Conan just sent a little emoji. I can pin that? I'm gonna pin that little emoji. Hell yes. Hell yes, everyone. Look at that little emoji. And let me smush him. Oh my gosh, why is he so long? Okay. He's so pixelated. He will always be a gem. Where did those emojis come from? That's what she said. I can't wait to rest comfortable knowing I convinced an artist I never knew existed to draw a gnome. Oh, I forgot about the gnome. Let me add the gnome. That was before Ultron. Sorry, Ultron. Okay, he reminds me of a rat. YouTube live emojis. Is that a little fishy? Wait, I have them too, guys. Wait, I have them too, guys. Where's the fishy? I can send this one. And I can send the water emoji. Oh, here's the fishy. And I can send fishy. Let's peek, guys. Okay, I'll draw the gnome after this. He's got his hair. His whole face is just like hair. That's crazy. I never noticed that. Have I drawn Helliverse characters before? I think I might have for one of my friends who I don't talk to anymore. I know we had a shared sketchbook where they would draw Helliververse characters a lot. They would draw a lot of Stolas and Angel Dust in there. I still have it, actually. I think I might have toured that sketchbook on my channel. That reminds me, I have no idea how to request respectfully from Bungo Stray Dogs? Is that what you said? There's no text in front of from Bungo Stray Dogs from BSD. You can just say whatever character and I'll add it to the list for requesting. Because I'm just streaming for like an hour and then I'm gonna switch from digital art to traditional art and I'm gonna just go stream on my phone. Ah! Paid Tulsai, why do you hate me? Why? Draw Elmo? Fyodor? I don't know how to say his name. I actually haven't seen Bungo Stray Dogs yet. I've been told to watch it by many people I know. And I've still never started it because I don't know. I'm busy watching 800 other things. Oh, and I can't forget his freckles. What was I yapping about? What was I yapping about? Oh, right, my sketchbook. Yeah, I need to do another sketchbook tour because currently I'm on sketchbook 9 and I've only toured 3 of them. And I tried to film one of the other videos a while ago, but the video was too big and my phone just didn't like it. And then I couldn't edit it because it was too big. And my phone didn't like that. So you know. Oh, he's got a fancy little outfit. This is cute. I didn't know that he looked like this. I haven't seen it in so long. You never notice certain details until you draw a character. He's a little business boy. Anyone like Nigel and Marmalade? He looks cute. Thank you. I don't know what that's from. I don't know what Nigel and Marmalade is. Is it Nigel or Nigel? I say Nigel because I knew somebody in real life and I would say Nigel, but I don't know if it's actually Nigel. Why is it not coloring anymore? What's your problem? What the hell? Is it because there's no set brush size? No. The color is black. Preserve opacity. When did I turn that on? There we go. And white. There we go. Back to black. From the YouTube show Nigel and Marmalade. What the helionotite? What? The one that's high and core and censored. I don't know what that says. I'm not allowed to read it. I've been banned from reading your words. I'm just gonna color this one on the same layer. it being a hater? Eek! Dude. This is hating. It's hating. Bro, it's hating. It's literally hating. I really like how you drew Moxie. You did spell it right. Tom Bates. Someone knoweth. What does Tom Bates have to do with this? Who's Tom Bates? I know that guy. I've heard that guy's name. What does he do? Let me Google this. He's on Wikipedia. For the footballer, see Tom Bates footballer. For the gunpowder plot conspirator, see here. February 9th, 1939, the 21st mayor of Berkeley, California, was a member of the California State Assembly. Bates is married to Lonnie Hancock, another former mayor of the Berkeley and State Assembly member who served in California State Senate. He is a graduate of University of California, Berkeley, and was a member of the Golden Bears 1959 Rose Bowl team. Bates was a captain in the United States Army Reserve after graduating from college and served in Germany. He worked in real estate before serving on the Alameda County Board of Supervisors and the state legislature. I don't think this is who you're talking about. Next, can you draw Polites from Epic the Musical? Your art is amazing. Thank you. You should draw Minowai? Minowi? How do I say that? From Creatures of Sonaria. No, he made Nigel and Oh! I'm just reading about some California mayor. In office from December 2002 to December 2016. Wow. He's still alive. He's 87 years old, guys. I just found a real living man who I didn't know about. Hi, your drawing Moxie looks so cute. Thank you. Okay. Polites. Hello, what did I walk into? I'm doodling. My dog rose from the ground and made me trip. Rip. Okay, hold on. Let me add this to the list. Look up Tom Bates and Nigel. And I actually don't know either of these characters. Minowi. Okay. Can you try to draw the Neutroplier Soy Jack? Oh my goodness, why do all of you want me to draw Soy Jacks? Oh my gosh, it's this guy! I've seen this one too. Sure, I'll draw another Soy Jack. What else do I have to do? Because or Jemmy. Wasn't Markiplier the actor for James Bond? Huh? I have a lot of questions about what you just said. I'm just gonna color this in manually because I can. Hello? It's white, that's why. That explains a lot. I didn't change the color. My bad, chat. Okay, I'm just gonna color in Moxie's skin and hair, I think. Because I have a lot of other requests that I want to get done. So, I'm just gonna do this fast. And let me give, oh wait, he's got yellow eyes. That's cute. I like it when characters have, the drawing looks so good. Thank you. What fandoms are you in? I'm in a couple. I'm in Undertale. I'm in My Hero Academia. Spy Family. Demon Slayer, Pokemon. Minecraft, I would say, I guess. I watched a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. DC. I read a lot of DC comics, and I engage with a lot of DC fans on Twitter and Instagram. The Undertale I use, but that doesn't count separately, I'd say. I don't know. I'm in a lot. Anaya? I don't know who Anaya is. I'm not in any fandoms. I get that. Alright. Oh yeah, I said I'd also draw Stolas for you. Let me do Stolas real quick too. Oh, this guy's really complicated. He's got a big hat. I'll use this one as reference really quick. I'll just do line art. Cause I have a lot of requests, which is nice. I like having people to draw for, and I like having people to talk to. But I want to make sure everybody gets their drawings done. So, well, luckily some of you people just want me to draw soy jacks, so I can just do line art. And then he's got a little, and then he's got, and then and and then he's got hands that peek out, bird hands, I may say, because he's an owl. Oh right, and then he's got eyes up here. I'm not sure why. He's a owl. Owls don't have that many eyes. I think it's because maybe he's a demon. Unfortunately, I will not be putting in any more effort for Stolas. Hi, can you draw Kenny from South Park? Little baby Stolas? I drew Stolas one time, even though it was based on that one animation. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Well, maybe Invincible and Titanfall 2. I like Invincible. I do have a request if that's alright with you. Yeah, of course. Heike, do you ever think about what death feels like? Whoa. Getting deep. He lives in hell. Yeah. I have before, yes. I have thought about it. Not very intently, but it has been a thought. Okay. What is Kenny? South Park? Question mark? Yes, Kenny from South Park. Okay. No longer question mark. I love Kenny South Park. I love South Park. I forgot to mention South Park. I used to draw a lot of South Park fan art. Fun fact. What was I gonna read? Anyways. I think Captain Fordo from Star Wars would be cool. Okay, let me add him to the list. If he's too complex, I may just... The silence is missing something because you can't hear your heartbeat. Oh. That's curious. Captain Fordo. Star Wars. That's not how you spell Star Wars. Okay. That's the list. Let me draw a gnome real quick, chat. I don't know if the person who wanted the nose to be the gnome to be drawn is still here, but if they are, this is your gnome buddy. I'm giving him hair and a mustache. I made a South Park comic. The plot was so good, but I gave up because I couldn't draw more than 5 panels. That's so real. Make sure it's his phase 1 armor, not phase 2. I'm a nerd. Okay. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Dude, do you guys know that one movie, Romeo and Juliet? The gnome movie? Catbox. That's so real, by the way. I've never completed a comic that's more than like 4 panels. I've tried, but too much effort. Hashtag not worth it. Uzi? I can draw Uzi from Murder Drones. Dude, I haven't watched Murder Drones in forever. Is there new episodes? Hey, I know you're drawing so many more things, but can you draw Khan from Bleach? Romeo and Juliet, my beloved. I need to watch Bleach, dude. Yes, let me add that to the list. Oh, hey, it's my friend in real life. I did not realize. Can you do Millie? Sure, I can. By the way, when you're doing the Nutriplier subject, can you make sure also make a Gardy Cook version? There's okay, I'll see. Murder Drones is finished? It's not Soy Jack, it's Soy Jack. Oh. I see. I couldn't tell the difference at first, and I thought you were trying to correct my pronunciation, and I thought that was really funny. Give the gnome a nose. Okay. Hi, Con from Bleach. That's what I was doing. Con Bleach. Sure. He can have a Mario nose. That's not what I wanted. He can have a Mario nose. It's me, Mario. Do you guys like Mario? I've played Mario Party and Mario Kart and that one DS game where you can pull his face or give him a crown. Like that? Is this good, guys? I'll give him a little rake because he's a garden gnome. That looks like a fork. And I'll give him a leaf pile because he's doing his job and he's very good at it. I like Mario, but Nintendo's? Luigi is better? Peak art? Thank you. Is Luigi better? I like Princess Peach likes pink and Daisy likes purple. I like purple too, but guess what mine is? Huh? Guess what my favorite color is? Is it green? Yippee! Draw the air. Here you go. Let me add a new tab. I have drawn the air. Did you appreciate that, Panda Pro 28 too? Mario's gonna revolt. Luigi's so peak. Never thought with him. He's such a cool character. Red. The background on my stream layout is red. If that's what you're yapping about. Rot is das Liebe? Who is Rot and why do you love them? Or what is Rot and why do you love them? Thanks, got a sub. Thank you, Panda Pro. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the drawing of the air. Draw Bleach episode headcanons. I've never seen Bleach. Can you draw Fawful next, please? I can add him to the list. Or her. I don't know what it is. This long list. Okay, no need to comments. Okay, I have drawn the gnome. Hold on, let me remove that from the list. Okay, we have moved to Ultron from Marvel. Ultron Marvel. There's an ant. Let me kill this ant. Ugh. I killed the ant. I've seen this guy. Guys, should I play Marvel Rivals again? I haven't been playing Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna use this image as reference because I don't. The other ones are too complicated. Oops, I wasn't looking. Dude, he's got like buck teeth and I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm fried my brain from all of this drawing. He's got a neck, and he's got shoulders, and those shoulders are spiky. And he's got a little panel, and he's got up there, and he's got a chin. What version of this is him? Age of Ultron, Avengers Ultron 5, versus battles. What version of him is this? Okay, it doesn't tell me. That's peak, guys. I hope you know which version of all. It's nice. Is that hyperpigmentation? He's beautiful. I know like 10 words in Russian. Ultron reminds me of a skull a bit. I'm learning Italian and Russian, but I'm from America. Ant eliminated. Yes, the ant was eliminated. BRB. Okay. I'll see you soon. I know, like, no German, honestly. I spent so much effort learning it. And mentally, I just, like, can't keep that in my brain. Like, German is just other languages in general. I always try to learn them, and then they spill out of my brain. Can you do gas from Call of Duty? Of course I can do gas from Call of Duty. Do you think Cobsun is a gem or coal? Doesn't like diamonds come from coal? So like, aren't they the same? Oh, you're Russian speaking now. Okay. I don't know what that says, unfortunately. Ah, I didn't mean to press that button. Ant destroyed, ant eliminated. I didn't see that other comment. Oh, I forgot to add Millie to the list. I spelled her name wrong. I don't care. I love gas. Real angel. This guy has a Soy Jack profile picture. Gem equals good. Coal equals bad. I think he's a gem. Again, I'm not gonna put any more effort into Ultraman, unfortunately, because my brain is fried. And I'm also closing all of these, so I'm sorry, everyone. But my fried. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention in science, so I don't know if coal and diamonds are the same thing. Which crepe pasta should I draw? Crepe pasta? As in creepy pasta? Gem equals coal XD. Incredible. Technically, if you compress a coal hard enough, you get a gem. Yeah. First thing I learned. I forget what foids mean. Isn't that like an insult? Gooner stream. What have I done to you, chat? What have I done to you, Kale? I don't know how to say your name. I'm not even gonna try. I'm sorry. Alright. Not a Gooner stream, it's a peaks. Jeff the Schmiller is next. Okay, Jeff the Schmiller. I've already drawn Ultron. They're being mean. Oh, I glow. I don't know half the words you guys use. Why are there 2 Soy Jack profiles? I think there's 3. Where's Boom Man? Boom Man? He doesn't have a profile picture. Deep talking, I'm close. I'm going to put you in timeout for 24 hours. I am a minor. I am 17 years of age. Hold on. Let me put that on here. Well, I don't want no more freaks. And color, I'm gonna make this bright fucking red. Boom Man, that reminds me of Moon Man. Can you do that too? I reported them. That's crazy. 3? Question mark? Yes, there's 3 Soy Jacks. I just got here. What? There's 3 Soy Jack profile. 17. I thought you were my age. No, I'm 17. I'm a senior in high school. They have Comic Sans on here. Yes, they do. They do. Okay. Chat, I've got oops. I'm like, I forgot my birthday. I gotta go, unfortunately. Does that mean my request will be removed? No. I will still draw it, but, you'll, I hope you can still see it. I don't know. I'm a junior in high school? I just finished being a junior. I'm turning Thrembo next month. Can I get a happy birthday? Happy birthday! I'm 17 too. Yippee! Okay. Who was I gonna draw? Bro. Oh, okay, there we go. Femtinol. Comic Sans. I love Sans Undertale chat. Femtinol. I'm not searching for fentanyl, I'm searching for femtinol. I love this little cat freak. Little cat freak. It's the cutest mascot ever. Big old paws. And then little legs. And then claws. Okay, well, that's not very good, but I'm kind of My brain is kind of fried. Is that Sans Undertale? Mr. Undertale? Yes. Remember when you could date Papyrus? I don't just remember. I do it actively. Did I miss Elmo? Was I supposed to... I used to pronounce Sans as Sans. Was I supposed to draw Elmo? I didn't add Elmo to the list. Can you add A24 Soyjack to the list? You guys want me to draw a lot of Soyjacks. A24 Soy... Okay. I knew a guy who overdosed on fentanyl. Rip George. Rip. Okay. No, I don't want to save it. New. Okay, chat. We're drawing this guy. I don't know what this guy's is from. Oh, Swagson. Swagson, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout for 5 whole minutes. You gotta learn your lesson, bro. That's not okay. That's not an okay thing to say. If this 5 whole minutes of timeout doesn't change you, I'm gonna have to ban you, buddy. Okay? Are you ready to be put in timeout? I'm putting you in timeout. Okay, Swagson? I said draw Elmo before Fyodor. I didn't add him either. My bad. My brain's a little fried. I didn't see what he said. He said that Soyjacks were Aryan. Which is like, he was like saying that they were good because they were white. Which is a little fucking wild. You sound like a Gen Z daycare teacher. Me? I did work at a daycare last year as one of my classes. I was a teacher. So if I sound like a daycare teacher, it's probably because I live with a 2-year-old and I did work at a daycare for minimum of 2 hours every day for a year. Hi. Yeah, I know. I can't believe he would say that in my YouTube chat. 2 whole freaks in a row. Oh, okay, it's this guy from Epic the Musical who I'm drawing next. I've never seen Epic the Musical. So if I fuck him up, let me know, cause I don't wanna, I don't know anything about this little guy. I would die living with a toddler. Same. I love my little brother. He's a little nerd. He likes Elmo and he likes Blippi. I don't like Blippi and I don't like that he watches Blippi, but he likes Blippi, so I'll put up with a little bit of Blippi. He loves dogs. He loves animals, really, just any animal. He'll watch anything basically if I'm watching it. He likes Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit. He likes Undertale a little bit. But I can't really get him to watch too much because he's 2. He doesn't have an attention span. He's seen most of Cars. He's seen some of Lilo and Stitch. He's seen... When he was freshly born, he would sleep through South Park episodes with me. Or Criminal Minds episodes. I'm scared of Elmo. Wait, what does Aryan mean? My boyfriend calls me Aryan and now I'm scared. It's just another word for white. It's like Caucasian. I was in a play where I was the wife of Odyssey. Oh wow. He has strep throat. Hear me out. On this guy? This is, I don't know how to say his name, but it's right here. It's the top one. Aryan is usually like, from what I've seen, like the white supremacist way to say white. I don't think it always is, but for the most part, it's like white supremacists say it. Um, it could be that I'm just. I read his name is Politics. It could be that I'm just like seeing a lot of bad people on the internet, but bad people are everywhere. So, you know. Let me give him another ear. I feel bad letting him be earless. I'm sorry, I need a second to process that. Yeah, you're so funny. Thank you. Yeah, you should take a second to process that. There's a chance he doesn't know what it means either. He could just be saying it because it's like, haha, soy jack, funny. We call good people that. We call good stuff gems, remember? Buddy, that's like very racist to say. How many shards can you shard on a Mart until Mart's shard on a shart? Like, you shouldn't call good people Aryan because that just is inherently racist. That is saying that if you are not white, you are not a good person. There isn't much else we put behind the word. The word's definition is just that. How long do you usually stream for? I used to stream for about an hour and 30 minutes. But I have a big list to do, so I'm just gonna be here a while. I was planning on doing a second stream of traditional art, but I'm burnt out from this already, so after this I may just go to bed. It's just a coincidence, it's not about whiteness, but that is what the word means, truthfully. So when you use the word Aryan for the fact, when you use that word for the fact, I just nuked another ant. When you say that as a word replacing good, it's not a good idea. It's the way you're using it is racist. Obsessed brap above me. I don't know what that word means, but I think you are the one with the problem here, Swagson. I'm going to be honest. Please forgive me, sorry we didn't know. What in the randomly popped up in my text thing? I'm just a bit confused because I'm black and trans, so I have zero clue on why a hecking white supremacist would date me. By the sound of it, it seems like he's using it as a word to mean good, but it's not a good idea because using it in that context is inherently racist. It's usually used in a derogatory manner against other races. Exactly, thank you, Axel. We're just trying to be nice. It's not a good idea to use that word in that context. It's derogatory and racist. It's, you know, I'm hoping you are understanding what I'm saying to you right now was in history class in a certain world war. Yeah, exactly. Swagson, you need to chill the flip out. Racism isn't cool, dude. Just take a break and come back later. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was twisted by very bad people when I was little. You should probably, like Amiri said, take a break, because it's not a very good idea, because I understand you didn't understand the way you were using the word was racist, but the way you used the word was in fact racist. So you do need to, like, take a break and, like, remember that it's the way you have used it is racist. You need to apologize in case you've hurt any people. You know, if you've called someone that and you've hurt people, you need to go make sure you're not hurting them. You haven't hurt them. You need to apologize for that, and you need to please. Okay, that's not a good time to make that joke, buddy. I think I'm going to ban you from my chat because I don't think you're understanding your actions here. So I'm gonna put in timeout for 24 hours because I don't know how to ban on YouTube. Hide user? Okay. Hi guys, so please don't be racist on my YouTube chat. I don't really appreciate that. Anyways, I finished this drawing. Look at it, and then I'm gonna move on. The next thing I have to draw is a little caterpillar. People with Arbator's Doomsday. Okay. I'm assuming which software to use. I'm using Paint Tool Sai right now. I'm assuming most of these people are, but if they aren't, if you aren't doing anything wrong in my chat, then, you know, I'm not gonna do anything about baiting, you know, if you're being a non-bad person. But that guy just started straight up being racist. That was crazy. You have a trainee me profile? Are you trying to call me a slur? I'm putting you in timeout 24 hours and you're getting hid from the channel. Captain Fordo is so close to being drawn. He is. I was trying to say the T word. I'm pretty sure they are. They're gone. There's a lot of trollers in here now. Do you watch Rick and Morty? I do watch Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty. They mean transgender anime prof. Well, my profile picture is a transgender character. It's my self-insert, and it's a Rick and Morty self-insert, fun fact. Right away, both of you immediately yapping about correctness. Either way, it doesn't mean good, yeah. Get rid of Hobo Joe, too. Where's Hobo Joe? Has Hobo Joe done anything wrong? Oh, no. Hobo Joe is the one who was, the black trans person who just found out that their lover was being racist towards them. Is this some kind of soy jack Q discrimination or something? LOL. Yes, Fuminating Gold. We are discriminating against soy jacks because that is a possible thing to do. I spelled that really, really poorly. But I'm just gonna. I just have to. They're lying about that? What do you mean? Please, 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 Saki K, please, please. If he wants to identify as a black woman, that's his choice. It isn't a lie. Don't be a bigot. Okay, you're just a transphobe. You're getting hid and blocked. Why are there so many haters? Not gonna lie, I should probably change my profile picture. I can't see the rest because I just liked whoa, Jack. No clue who these Raider bosses are. Just be good people, y'all. I know. He's not being a big hot. Saki K. I will draw Saki K. I will add him to the list. Dude, this chat is crazy. I can't believe this. Yes, 64%. Thank you, everybody. 14 votes? Is that how many people are here? That's scary. 15 votes? Oh my goodness gracious. We are discriminating against soy jacks. I gotta post this. Cause I need to be limited? Dang. My messages are yapping. We are discriminating against soy jacks. I've posted that on Twitter, everybody. I hope. I'm so sorry you had these rated. It's okay. Daisuke? I forget how to say his name. From mouthwashing? What is happening? Soy Jack racist transphobic raiders came and they were being annoying because they thought it was funny and it wasn't really that funny. Soy Jack raid, yeah. It's pretty wild. I think I'm gonna take them off the list because I drew one once because it was funny, and then I got rated. Are giving you more viewers and boosting your content. They are unironically making you bigger. I don't know if you're calling me sister on purpose, or if it's like another word, like when people use girl. If you're using it in the like girl sense, I it's okay, but in general, I am a man. How did they find us though? One guy came in and he asked me to draw a soy jag, and I thought it was really funny. I know, Hobo Just comments are getting a little suspicious. I don't believe them no more. Anyways, he came in and I drew it because it was funny, and then I think he brought his friends, and I think that's where it happened. I think being silly with this one guy. Don't be silly with strangers on the internet, guys. They're gonna send a racist to raid you. I found this because it automatically opened against my will. That's really funny. Hobo is a raider from the beginning, it seems. Hobo is a raider too, it seems. Like I said from the beginning too. Can you judge Chad Jack? Is that another soy jack? I'm gonna have to mute you. Okay, we don't want more raiders in here, buddy. No, say the soy jack slur. I have to add this text. Do you guys know that one meme where it was blood is a slur, blood is a slur? That's what I'm doing right now. Soy jack is a slur. Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you. The accent sister is supposed to indicate gender inclusivity. I'm not trying to start something, so if you want, I can go. I fear Zister is not a real word. um, I fear that's just not a real word, buddy. You could have said sibling. Yeah, exactly. That's the gender inclusive word for sister. When the world that I joined in on, soy jacks are raiding my YouTube comment section, and it's when they're not being racist, it's really funny. I have to draw this worm, guys, from Audius. No, that was the last thing I drew. This is from Creatures of Scenaria. Sorry, chat. Got my names mixed up. I've been brain rotted by all this soy jack drawing I've had to do. By all of that, I mean one. Okay, hold on. Let me open OBS again so I can see the chat. We are not... It's the term me and my besties use. At least they're trying. We're not your besties, and your bestie ain't the dictionary. Yeah, but when you're with your friends, you have to be respectful, yeah. Huh? Soy jacks? What is that? It's, what's the definition? How do I describe this to you? It's an internet meme, soy jack, drawing cartoon of a bald man with an excited, blend of soy boy and Wojak. What is Wojak? Internet meme Wojak, cartoon drawing of a bald man with a wistful or melancholic expression. The original image was posted on VChan, a Polish image board, in 2009, and was later reposted to the German image board in 2010 by a Polar user called Wojak. The username is from Polish Wojak soldier fighter. So it's just a stupid image that comes. Not gonna lie, I messed up bad. Sorry, y'all. They come from copson.party. Oh, my brother in Christ, you're falling for the baits again. Censor soy jacks. Google. In my region, X is used for gender neutral stuff. I think it kind of depends, because there's already a lot of gender neutral words, so I don't think we really need to make new ones. Anyways, Hobo Joe, I think I am gonna ban you, because you're kind of being annoying. So, you're in timeout, buddy. Okay, you've been put in timeout. They come from Cobson.party, be careful. I don't even know what that means. They come from Poland. Oh, brother in Christ, you're falling for the bait again? Me? Cool, what are you drawing? I'm drawing a little worm from Creatures of Sonaria. I don't know how to do it, though. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna have to close requests soon because my brain is like already melted. Like, all of my drawings now are like 2 pixel nothings. It's 2:40 a.m. right now. Oh my goodness. Poland is the hottest. Oh. That's. I don't know if that's a fun fact. Maybe it is. Depends on your definition of fun fact. I mean, sometimes it's a fun fact, sometimes it's not a fun fact. It depends on my mood. Hold on, I gotta post this on Twitter. Because it's really funny. I just posted soy jack as a slur. Random question, do you think it's okay for 18-year-olds to date 36-year-olds? No, but they are legal adults, so it cannot be stopped. But I don't think it's right. I don't think they should be. You know, that's like a fresh adult. Like, that's me in 1 year. It's a Diddy blood. Maybe they're the 18-year-old. If you're the 18-year-old, you should break up with the 36-year-old. Just a word of advice, Theodorus. Cause that's low-key kind of crazy. I'm the 38-year-old female and the 18-year-old male. Okay, buddy, that doesn't make it better. That doesn't change anything. Yeah, exactly. It matters less and less the older you get because, like, after 25, your brain's fully matured. So, like, if you're 25 and you're dating a 45-year-old, weird. But for all I know, you could be the same maturity level. But, like, 18, that person's still in high school. Hi, buddy. Please protect. Like, this, I don't know. Chat. Oh, I have 171 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. And there's 20 people watching this. I'm scared. Hot take, if your partner makes more money than you in a relationship, then it's predatory? Well, I don't think that's necessarily true. Because a lot of times in relationships, there's, like, the breadwinner. I don't think any of it has to do with money. I think it has to do with maturity and legality. Okay, not completely with legality because gay people are often illegal. I mean, like, age-wise. I mean, like, if you're an infant and an 80-year-old. Not always, but sometimes it can trap the other person. Yes, it can trap the other person in some situations, but it's not necessarily, like, the bad, like, the reason why the relationship is bad. Like, you can, you know... Anyways, my brain hurts so bad. I'm going down this list so slowly. Yeah, like, not inherently. There's honestly a power imbalance. The person who's the breadwinner traps their partner. Not necessarily. 20 and 27, that's more acceptable. How's everybody this evening? I'm fine, but we've been getting raided. So, that's confusing. The breadwinner doesn't necessarily trap the other partner. Breadwinner could be like slightly more than the other person, you know? It could be like $5 more, and that's not trapping the other person in the relationship because, you know, like, if the wages are very similar but one is technically the breadwinner, it doesn't mean you're necessarily trapped. There's a lot of other circumstances that go into being trapped. Like, do I watch anime? I do. Good night, Doomsday. It's already 2 a.m. in my country. I might come back, though. Okay. Bye, Salami. No, it doesn't. Can't the female be the breadwinner, too? Yes, the woman can be the breadwinner. Not getting rated at, like, 15 viewers is insane, I know. Maria, I think you just kind of have some shitty takes. Like, truthfully. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I just don't think you're correct. Like, it can happen, but that doesn't make that necessarily true 100% of the time. And I think you're just like rage baiting. You're also kind of not good at it because I'm too tired to be angry. I'm just more like, I just think this is kind of funny because I really don't understand the point of what you're doing. I'm just trying to draw Kenny from South Park, guys. What about that is, I have 18 viewers. What about this is rage bait worthy? What's Richard and what's Doomsday? That's my names. The man isn't always the breadwinner. Exactly. Nobody likes a rage baiter. Truth. Truth, Nuke. Bro, I can't draw a circle. It used to happen a lot pre-women's suffrage movement because women were in a lot of jobs. Exactly. They weren't a lot. The reason it used to happen, we're on Kenny, we are on Kenny, because women used to not be allowed to work. But women can have jobs now, and, you know, it's, women can be the breadwinner. Like, it doesn't mean they can't get trapped in, that's the Rick and Morty eyes. It doesn't mean they can't be trapped in financially abusive relationships, but, what's your favorite anime? You remind me of my friend Rain/Kyle. Oh, I don't know if that's good. What's your favorite anime? Spy X Family. I'm currently watching Buddy Daddies, and I like that a lot. I would say Sailor Moon, but I'm gonna be so honest, I hate the voice acting. Send Kenny to me, I do, okay, well. I hate the voice acting, and My Hero Academia, because All Might's in there, and I love All Might. Thank you, everybody, for saying Kenny looks good, because I'm hashtag. When did this become political? When rage baiters came in, when I had to educate a rage baiter on what racism was, because they were being racist and acting like they didn't know. Thank you, everybody, for saying my Kenny drawing's good. I used to watch a lot of South Park, and I used to draw a lot of South Park, so that means a lot to me. That I still got it. I love Spy X Family. Me too, dude. I've got a lot of stickers, and I got some tiny figures. Do you watch rom-coms? Romantic comedies? I don't know. Let me try Demon Slayer. The Devil is a Part-Timer. I like Demon Slayer too. Yo, Doomsday. Can I call you Doom for short? Also, are you doing Art Fight this year? You can call me Doom for short, and I am doing Art Fight this year. I should probably get my username up or something at some point. What was I gonna say? I am doing Art Fight, and I've done a couple character references for Art Fight to prepare, but I've only done 2, and it was giving me a headache, and I haven't really drawn those characters in a couple years, so it's you know, it's like, I just need to give myself motivation to draw my own characters, so that way I can participate in drawing other people's characters, because if I can't draw my own, how am I supposed to draw other people's, you know? So, after this stream, I'm probably gonna go to bed. I think I'm gonna close my requests right now, because I have a long list, and I want to go to bed after this. I want to go get some juice, and then maybe some chips if I'm hungry, and then turn on American Dad or Buddy Daddies if I'm willing to read, which I don't think I am. My head hurts too much. I've been putting too much effort into coloring for you people. And then I'm gonna honk shoe away, and then in the morning maybe I'll stream again if I have time, but I don't know. Hi, my name is The Dangers in My Heart's Crooked Anime. It's my also Horimiya is just very good too. I don't know what art fights are. Art Fight is a art trading game where you sign up on this website, Art Fight, and you post your own characters, and then you can see other characters, and then when you draw them, you can send it to them as an attack. And then if they want to, they can do a defense or a revenge, and they can send you a drawing of your character in response. But it's not guaranteed that they will send a drawing back, as it's an art gifting game. What was I talking about? I was talking another ant to murder. Ugh. Oh yeah, then I might stream in the morning. If I'm not brain dead when I wake up, I'll see about streaming for you guys. Can I? Oh, someone sent me another friend request. Oh, this person has a slur in their name. I'm not accepting that friend request. Anyways, that's Kenny. Okay, Kenny done. Captain Frodo with the first armor. God dang, I need to finish this up so I can go to bed. This has exhausted me. Where were they sending the friend request from? You forgot to change the requests opens. Oh yes. Let me just get rid of that. To be honest, I've always wanted to do live streams. Which slur, bro? That's wild. The N-word. The word I cannot say. To be honest, I've always wanted to do live streams. Dude, you should do live streams if you ever want to exhaust yourself. Because I've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. My head hurts. Discord, he put it up earlier so he could send me my amazing screenshot profile picture. Yeah, yeah, that was up earlier. I only got one request outside of you, so. And they sent me a request. It's not like they sent me a DM, so whatever. You need 50 subs to stream? Who just sent me another friend request? Dude, no. Stop sending me friend requests. Dude, somebody else sent me a friend request just now. That's crazy. If I'm getting harassed by the soy jacks again, as I'm about to go to bed, this is gonna suck. Maybe I'll wait until I'm 18 to start doing live streams? Maybe. Thoughts on BBC? Oh my goodness gracious, bro. I thought I got rid of you. Oh my goodness gracious, you people. Do you listen to Daniel Caesar? No. Not gonna lie, I want to send a friend request, but that would be awkward. You can send me a friend request. Another slur? No, this guy's name was just George. And it was a little stupid. You can send me a friend request. As long as you don't have a name with George or a slur in it. Because that's what keeps getting sent to me. Do you know the band Oingo Boingo? I've heard of them, but I haven't listened to them. George. I don't even... he if you're talking about Doom. Yeah. If you're talking about me, I'm a man. George the Pig. From Peppa Pig! I mean, he... Thank you for correcting yourself. FSFS. Captain Frodo. I don't know which armor you meant. I'm hoping it's this one. Because this is the only one that seems to show up. Oh, my thing is white. Sorry guys, I'm locked in. I'm not reading chat because I'm looking at a reference. Okay, let me open OBS to make sure I'm not drawing the wrong guy. Load! There we go. It's called Phase 1 Armor. Okay. Did you know Peppa Pig's getting a new sibling? I do! I desperately need more friends. Why is making friends as an adult so hard? I don't know. I'm not an adult, so I would not know. Phase 1. Yeah, Mama Pig was pregnant. I remember that. I leave Discord open for like 2 seconds and this is the state of the chat. What does Saku mean? Flower. Oh, let me Google Phase 1 armor so that way it's the right one. Oh, okay. The first one that comes up is literally the image I was using for reference. So I'm drawing the correct one. Let's go. Let's go, chat. And then this part's gray. And I just got another Discord notification. I'm kind of worried about what it is. I really messed up his arm right there. Okay. I've done him. Okay, let me open chat and we'll open this Discord notification together. Flower Fox is your name? Correct. What his user is, I mean? I is Midnight Zard. I don't know what that means. Is me. Oh, okay, it's just you. I see, I see. The Discord notification was you. I just sent friend request. Okay. Thank you, buddy, for clarifying so I wouldn't be spooked by another soy jack. Okay. I drew him, and next I'll draw Uzi. And then I'll draw Dude, this list is going down so slowly. I haven't streamed for so long. In like 3 years. That's wild. Guys, I'm not mentally prepared for this. J Ray, which one of you is that? It looks so good I can never thank you. Yay, it looks good. Thank you, everybody. Dude, I might have to put these drawings off for later because my head is... I'm so ready for bed. But which one of you is J Ray? So that way I don't accept the friend request of a... Okay. I don't want to accept another soy jack into the live stream. Okay, chat. I fear I may have to stop streaming and go to bed. I fear I should get some juice. Bro, you should go to bed. Don't always your time and sacrifice of sleep. Don't worry, dude. I go to bed at like midnight. Like an hour from now. It's just that this takes a lot of brain energy. Do you have any ibuprofen? I have a headache. I found out I got kicked from a server because I forgot to give them my phone number. A Discord server? Why would you have to give them your phone number? You know, I don't care, dude. He is EP. Farewell. Farewell, everybody. I'm gonna put this here so that way I can stream and draw these guys later. Night night. Everybody look at All Might before you go. This is my husband. Okay. Good night, everybody. I'm not gonna go to bed immediately. I'm gonna get juice and I'm gonna lay in bed, but so I'll be somewhat active on Discord, but I'm not gonna be coloring and I'm not gonna be like mentally doing anything. Alright.